Hi, it's Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. We are doing a general reading today. We're going to be using the Chinese Five Elements Oracle. We did an unboxing, but we were having some sound issues. So take two. We're going to try again. So we are going to use this beautiful deck. We will probably at another point go through them again, but just right at this moment, we're just going to do a general reading. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. We're going to do a general reading. We hope everyone is doing well today. Okay. So, this is a general reading, so please just take whatever resonates and leave the rest. If you would like a private reading, you could always reach out to me at my website, brendaolson.net. Besides that, these are just general readings. Collective conscious. So, Celia, what do we need to know today? Okay. So the first card is the Metal Tiger, release your attachments. The next card is the Metal Rabbit, a state of graceful movement. And then the third and final card is the Fire Tiger, share your gifts. It is hilarious that those came out because that is kind of my situation. We just had to decide to do take two, and we're going to do it again. And we're going to use the Angels and Aura deck from Radley Valentine along with the Chinese Five Elements today. And the underlying energy is the Wood Dragon. You have the strength. So it was about us. We just took a moment and went and walked away and cleared our energy. And it's like, okay, we'll come try again. So just know if you're having a little difficulty, just go clear your energy and try again. It was definitely Dave said it's fine. I just switched from my mic to my headphones, and apparently that seemed to work and solve the problem. So, general guidance for today. What do those watching today need to know the most? Okay. Current energy, the wheel, turning it, moving it forward. Are you finding your balance? And like in that card, she is like, release the attachment. Like, I had a problem with my sound. You know what I could have done? I could have just been done. But I told Dave, here, I'm going to try again. Let me know how it sounds this time. And just like took a moment, went and got in my, in my gratitude, I went and was looking out the back window at the squirrels playing and just like took a moment to get into gratitude, and it like changed the energy. So welcome. And it can change it that quickly. The Knight of Swords, like me and Dave changed energy quick the other night, and we've like been Celia and me's been savoring that for days, like on how fast the time is going now. As you're doing that nurturing and building your dreams, like things are getting in place. They're gonna pop into your experience before you know what's happening. The recent past, the Emperor. Have you had a glimpse of that love or that stability that you're seeking? And has that kind of become a little bit of a difficulty? Is that part of the attachment you need to let go of? And we feel like it's the planning. As you trust and have faith in the universe, it's going to bring you everything you desire. And the headspace, the Five of Cups, letting go of control, letting go of the past and letting go of control. Dave recently asked me, he said, how do you let go of all the judgment of the past? And you know what Celia said? focus on the judgment of today. Like the past does not matter. She's like, today. So, how's your judgment today? How's your judgment tomorrow? Stop creating that karma from this moment forward. You can make the choice. I'm going to focus on me and what I'm doing. And that's the only thing that truly, really matters is what I'm doing. It's not being selfish. The only thing you can control is your own energy and your, how's your energy? So let go of the things of the past by focusing on the present. That's how you let go of the past. Thank you for the lessons those taught me. Thank you. When I had judgment on you, I have that quality. I might not want to look at that, but if I'm having judgment on you about something, I probably have that quality. And then on this side, we get the Empress. I did a reading and there was no sound, and we had the Emperor and the Empress. And then now, once again, the Emperor, the Empress, with the wheel in between, finding the balance of the masculine and the feminine. Are you ready to do that? I know I am. The current energy of your environment, the Eight of Cups. Are you walking your spiritual path? Are you doing the work? Are you finding the balance? Because part of that balance is know your self worth, know your value, have self love. But you know what? Also share that, and and you share that even just by being an example. Like, are you like sharing your gifts? This is my gift channel in Celia. So we are always grateful to be able to share our gifts. Are you sharing your gift? Because it will bring you the stability. In the last reading, the King of Pentacles was right in the same position as how other people see you. Other people are seeing your value change. Other people are seeing you're more balanced in your energy. What's going on? You appear to have some kind of growth, spiritual growth, emotional growth, even maybe financial growth, you know. Have you or relationship, because the King of Pentacles can be about marriage too. The father, the husband, are uh, is someone seeing for a specific masculine, is somebody seeing you as husband material? Are you seeing somebody else as husband material? Are you looking for that? um, the hopes and fears card is the Four of Cups, and that's about what's holding you back, and normally that's yourself and the judgment of yourself and on others. How have in the past have you judged people in relationship, that are like really, that are expressing their love? Do you cast a little shade at them? If you do, that's one of the things that's holding you back from having that very thing. And you were probably casting shade because that's something you actually deep down want. And it's trying to come in with the Knight of Cups. That new offer is trying to come towards you. So if you are trying to manifest new love, keep pushing through, finding your balance. It's just a challenge. Can you find your balance? Can you keep it? That's what Dave said when I went there a while ago, and he said, "Is this just a test to see if you can keep your vibration?" And I said, "If it is, I'm going to do it." Because, and I went and just focused on the backyard somewhere, which is my happy place. So take some time. If you're having that, energy, pull your energy back. Go focus on what makes you happy. Don't hold yourself back. Like I could have held myself back and just been like, I'm not going to do a video. I'm done. But you know what? I'm like, no, I'm meant to give somebody a message today. So here we are. So the underlying energy is the Hanged Man, seen in a different perspective. The Death card, changing the way it is, being more easy and open about it. I'm like, well, just try again. And it's meant to, and that's what's going to really move you forward and let you put the burdens down that you're carrying, and let you step into your energy, your knowing your magic, knowing how quick you can manifest. Because it's literally shocking how quick we can do it. We're going to get a guidance card from the Angels and Aura deck from Bradley Valentine and Dougal Frazier. So what do the angels want us to know today? Okay, the first card that came out is Archangel Zadkiel, the color purple, Destiny, Pride, Consciousness, forgiveness. Right there, we were already talking about forgiveness. And then reality check, assessment, exploration, honesty, determination. Take a look at where you've been having judgment on somebody, and then take a look at where you have that. And the underlying energy is have confidence, strength, balance, prepared, tranquil. Like there's strength here twice, underlying energy both times, strength. You have the strength to work through this energy. Sometimes, right at the end of a big breakthrough, we have a test, "Hey, do you really want this? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? How much are you willing to work for it?" And then we're going to get some Celia cards, of course. So the Celia cards are creativity sparked, deep dive into that project. The time is now. And then surrender to service. When you are unsure of which direction to take, focus on service. And then inspired action. When there is nothing else you can do but follow that action, know you're being guided by source. Literally, Dave and I was talking to somebody on my channel yesterday, and I'm like, we should do a retreat in Sedona next year. So me and Dave are in the process of doing it. That creativity sparked. We're like, we could do some, a sound bath, do, a couple of other things, and just do a meditation up on, a couple of vortex sites, and do some Reiki, and Dave does some drumming, which is phenomenal. And just explore new ideas. What new idea is sparked with you? Like, Celia was like giving him like, we were talking about it this morning in the hot tub, like working on manifesting it for in the future. So anybody interested in coming in our retreat, we're going to be in Sedona in June. We will be coming forth with more information. We are super excited about it. We're going to do about, I think, 10 people. Celia thinks is a good number. So it will be just a short list. So it's a very powerful time for an upgrade. June in Sedona. You're going to clear this up, and we will get into some questions. Please just let us know you're here, and we would like to thank Dave for moderating. We always greatly appreciate you and love you a lot, more than words can ever express. Um, so, anyone that would like a message, please just let us know. Hi, Dave. You switched. Hi, Caitlin. How are you? Hi, Tara. How are you? Dave, is my sound still working okay? Yes, I love the energy of the new cards. We're definitely going to have to take them to vacation with us. I think when you reached out about it before, we told you if you wanted to book a session, you can. We are not doing mediumship on demand. And when you're doing it in all caps, it's like you're screaming at me, and we find that kind of disrespectful. Apparently, typing etiquette. Hi, Miss Beatrice. How are you doing today? We we have a new deck. We were trying to do it and we were having audio problems, so we came back and we're using this new oh, sometimes with that it's the energy's really strong. We've been having a couple of CMEs come in, which are like burst from the sun. So sometimes those can be like super duper strong. Like a couple days ago, I was, doing it every day and then boom. Um, um, Caitlin, we'll pull a couple of cards for you and to see what message wants to come out for you. You get the Earth Tiger breaking through the barriers. And you get the Fire Snake living from the heart with the underlying energy of the Fire Dragon. Co-create with the universe. Oh, and another one. Simplify your life. But sometimes it does that so you rest, Beatrice. Like literally. Like, and sometimes the universe knows that's the only way to slow you down at all. Right? So you get Caitlin, simplify your life, the metal dog, and then the Earth Tiger, which is breaking through the barriers. So, and Celia says you will get a message from these that, and then the Fire Snake, living from the heart, and co-create. What do you want to come from this? You get what you think about. You get what you expect. It's like you get what you think about. Yeah, it feels like with the Four of Cups there that like in this she's like not focusing on what she wants. She's focusing on the past, and that's going to kind of repeat it for her and like cause the ego to take you to the worst place because that's all you get the Seven of Swords and the Two of Wands and the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Swords, which is about and the High Priestess on the bottom, connecting, get clear about what you want and change your focus on what do you want. If you're in the state of confusion, that's the ego. Like the ego's been really strong late because the light's getting really powerful, so the dark is really working hard, and the dark works really hard to come at you through the ego. So it's going to try to make you think the worst possible things. And as you focus on those worst possible things, that's how you co-create with the universe. Like your words are powerful. Like, so Miss Beatrice, can we get some cards for you? And you just got to really work on shining your light and being in the highest vibration. And that's the thing that can really like push the dark away where it can't come in. There's not a switch you come in and turn the light, the dark on. There's a switch you can turn the light on. So come in and shine your light, be high vibration. Think of how are you going to feel when you have the most highest outcome possible. How are you going to feel? Focus on that feeling. That will bring that to you. Like, you get it by feeling it. So, what part of your body, Miss Beatrice? And when you're doing that, you know what happens? It comes like something comes back to try to pull you back into that kind of energy. Throat chakra. Throat chakra and mouth is ruled by Taurus, which is ruled by the second house. The things like, are you speaking your truth? Or are you holding yourself back from being the messenger? Like wherever that is in your body, like each sign kind of rules a different part of the body, and the neck and the throat, all that. Taurus. Do you feel you can be authentically you all of the time? Like, we went to my son's the other night, and I was just me, and I was channeling, and not something he's necessarily seen from me ever. And when we left, Dave said, "You were really just authentically you." And I was like, "Who else am I going to be? Like, this is just who I am now." Like, I channel Celia. I refer to myself as we sometimes because when Celia's with me, it's we, it's not just me. So I don't ever try to take the credit for her. So, like, and I have people in my life that have been that way. And you know what I say? Watch my channel. My son did. He said, "Oh, you make people happy." And I'm like, my goal is, in my mission is to help people find their value and their worth, like through our message. So, like, to lead you to that, because that is the thing that's going to empower you the most. Self-worth, self-love. Like, that's my mission in this life, like, to speak of that. You're not going to. Only if you focus on it. Does she understand? Like, I'm like, my cards are just part of my channeling conduit. Like, sometimes it's easier for people. Like, I can give you a message, and it's one thing, but if I give you a message and then I pull tarot and that like confirms it, that like gives like some validation. Like the whole focus about like the other day about the basket. Dave was just like so enthralled about the basket message for you from your grandma, like the basket or not. He's like, "How did you get?" And I'm just like, "I just do that. It's just part of my God-given gift. It's a gift from God." Like, sometimes I didn't always think that, but it is. So apparently now, so he's ready to give you a message. And you get the fire rat, light and shadow. And then earth rabbit, in harmony with the season. That's fine. It's just the fact that you knew there was a basket. It was some reference to you, like of something there, validation. But just your awareness of that there was some type of basket. but like we feel like you're coming into a brand new season. Like that could be the sun going up or the sun going down, and we feel like it's coming up. It's light and shadow, and then in harmony with the season. Like we feel like you're coming into a brand new season, and sometimes there's like great upgrade going on with you, and sometimes it's about, are you sure and are you willing to stand for what you really believe? Like I've had to stand that this is what I do. Like this is just who I am now. Like this is just who I am. Like, and we feel like that's coming for you, like a new chapter of who you are. The Five of Cups, letting go of the past, the spilled milk, forgiveness, because it is part of your path. This is part of your path. It's about walking away from that and walking and having clarity about it and not letting the ego and the mind chaos get to you. When you're starting to have doubt or any of that, say, I ask my ego to step back, and say it with authority. Like me and Dave were talking, he's doing it in his lifeguard voice. Step back. Tell your ego, step back. I got this. And like teach your ego to step back, because it's going to try to keep you in the lowest vibration and keep you enslaved in the karmic wheel. That is the ego's plan to protect you and keep you. But like you have this, like find the balance within you. Keep doing the work. You're doing it. But like keep staying grounded, and like the balance is like strong in that message. And a new opportunity is coming towards you. A contract, the Justice card, the Queen of Wands, as you step into your power, moving into a new direction, definitely opening your heart, changes the cycle, coming at things from like, this is just who I am. I have to, like, I could go do therapy, but it's not who I am anymore. Like, I can't do it. Like, it's like me wearing a false mask, and I just am at the point where authentically I can't do it. And we feel like you're coming to that place. And sometimes you have to stand up and be like, this is just who I am. You could love me or not. You don't have to be involved in this. You don't have to, any of that. But this is my choice for me. And I'm not asking for permission. I'm just letting you know, we feel like you're old enough to make your own choice. Because like it's trying to come into something like she's like bunnies are signs of fertility and abundance, and the flowers are there and the crystals are there and the sun is definitely shining. So keep working at it, Miss Beatrice. You got it. It's like you got it. So we are gonna keep going. Anyone that's liking a message, please just drop us a comment, let us know. And yeah. Hi, Elin. How are you? Because Miss Beatrice, there's the sun trying to shine for you. I am doing well. We are in our last few days here at home before we are off to Sedona. Would you like a message? We are using the new Chinese 5 elements oracle today. We are hoping I told Dave I got to work from there. I got to do some work. I got to share that energy. So we will be either try to do some lives or definitely doing some videos from there. So we are getting a message for Elin. Okay. You get the firebird, seek and you shall find. You get the wood snake, enjoy the waiting game, so be patient. The water tiger, a reset is coming. And the fire rat, light and shadow. And with that, you can decide. Like I was saying, it looks like the sunrise or the sunset. And for me, I love a beautiful sunset. But man, I love that sunrise, that new opening, that new beginning that's coming towards you. 'Cause there's a reset coming, and then you get the metal horse, engage the heart to heal. So, um, Elin, have you been going through a little bit of the dark night of the soul? I only say that because anytime you're working on your heart chakra or that part is opening, that is you dark. I'm doing it. Me and Dave been doing the dark night of the soul, working through it. We're we're close to the end and we feel like you are there too. So enjoy this part of it. Say, I have been learning so much and leveling up. And I'm opening my heart. I've been doing the work. This is great. Like pat yourself on the back for all the work spiritually you've done to yourself. Like, how much stuff have you worked on healing your self love, your self worth? Like, you've been working on it. So, say, I have done so much growth this year. Like, pat yourself on the back. Like, as you're doing that, no, I am working. Like, what what do flies mean to you, Miss Beatrice? She's like, does that mean something to you? You are welcome. Okay, Elin, you get the Seven of Swords. So walking away from some things that don't serve you, which swords are thoughts. So walking away from some thoughts that are not serving you towards the things you are wanting to focus on. And as you focus on what you do want, you're going to move forward. Like you can focus on, man, the last year's been hard, but you know what? You can think instead, man, the next year is going to be so much easier because look how much work I've done on myself. The underlying energy, the Eight of Cups, which is about, this is part of your spiritual journey, the Hierophant, about that taking that spirituality to the next level, the Ten of Pentacles, stability, and new clarity. Like sometimes in the underlying energy, the Seven of Cups, which can be about confusion, but you know what? It's also about choices. And know that all those cups are full. On this card, all the cups seem full of, something really good. Some of the cards, it's not always that way. All the cups in this are really a good cup to get. So it's about going from thinking a negative thought to making the choice to focus on the positive. How much growth have you had? Like, and revel in that. Like, I have changed so much from where I started like a year ago. Where were you a year ago? Like, and really like think about that. Where, how much spiritual growth have you had? And as you savor that and really appreciate for yourself what you've done, like, look how far you've come in a year. She's like, so take some time and think about that. Yeah, you get what you're thinking about. And if you realize that you've done it and can like be positive to yourself that I've done that, let's see what else I can create. So you are very welcome. And Celia said so much growth in the last year that you should be so proud of yourself. She's like, so proud of yourself. So um, thank you for joining us, Elin. You've been with us a long time. Yes, you get to decide what you want to be. And as soon as you let go of resistance totally can happen. Like, feel the feeling of how it's going to feel when that happens to you. Hi, Crystal. How are you doing? I am doing well. So, Danny, your question is about, I see your boyfriend and then I see marriage. So, yes. Yes. Miss Beatrice, are you drinking enough water? Water. Water. We are doing well, Crystal. We are going to Sedona next week. Well, we on Saturday we go for our anniversary. Hi, Dave. You're making my nose itch. And Danny, you get the card of Earth Sheep, return to center, but like in this, it's like feeling like go with the flow because it's like a little stream. It's a little bumpy, but go with the flow. Sometimes it's about the journey, not the final destination. Like, have fun today and like know that if this is the person that's meant for me, will, let it be easy. And Waterbird, speak your truth. Like, be honest about what you want, but like trust that if this is the right thing, it's going to happen. And like, don't try to control. You're trying to control it. You're trying to know the outcome before you want to risk your heart. And you know what? You have to just trust. Be open with who you are. Honestly, like be open and be honest and like trust and go with the flow. And we'll get a couple of tarot for you, but I feel like it's saying just go with the flow. Like sometimes we want to know, like, I would love to know where spiritually I'm going to be in 5 years, but you know what? If I knew, I would probably be like, hold on, wait, I don't want to do that. So it's about savoring the moment. In this Five of Pentacles or this Five of Wands, it could be about a little chaos or conflict. And sometimes that's going on when you're in a relationship. They can be playing or they can be fighting. It's kind of however you want to take it by looking at it. But you have a contract with this person, and it seems like it's going to move forward because there is the Chariot there. But trusting and not trying to force or control it is going to be the best. Men like to pursue you. You have to be in the feminine energy of receiving. Be the queen and let him chase you. Make sure he's treating you like that queen that you are. Like, and he will do that because we teach people how to treat us. So be the queen. Oh, Crystal, is Jay coming back in 2024? You get the card of the wood sheep. Nature is your healer, and that looks very beautiful and abundant. And then the metal pig, partnership and collaboration. So that was kind of and then the earth ox, one with the universe. So Crystal, I would say yes. Partnership, collaboration, that's like Crystal, you're in a twin flame relationship, right? You have been doing the work, right? Do you have a goat or do you have Capricorn or Aries? Like could be a ram. Do you have a goat? Is he a Capricorn or an Aries? Like I hear Capricorn, Aries. Like, and the Capricorn is doing the work and Aries is about taking action, but like this energy is like, I've done the work and now I'm going to sit and bask in the energy of it. So we were giving somebody else that message earlier. Bask in the energy of all the work you have been doing. Like you have been doing the work. And now, you know what? Work on keeping your energy balanced every day. Like that's been a test for me lately. Like we did an unboxing, we did a reading, 20 minutes, no sound. Um, and Dave's like, "Do you think that's just the universe trying to check you? Can you hold your energy? Because that's been a thing for me lately. Can no matter what, I maintain my high vibration. Like, so we feel like you've been doing the work. So you're supposed to be being in your feminine now, like as as we just told the last person. Like the flowers make me feel very feminine and receiving and like being in the feminine. You have been doing the work. Um, Now just take time to find that balance, that the earth ox is, one with the universe. Just I am going to focus on my journey, and as I love me, and just know that honestly the most you always hear that the most important relationship you have is with God. I'm telling you, truly it is. Like my connection with Celia, if me and Dave are not getting along, and it's because of his vibration. Like, I'm so mad at him because he took me away from Celia, and that's why I'm like, "I'm so mad at you for taking me here," because and so that's what it's about, me working on my balance. So, same thing. Work on now, like, being able to keep your balance no matter what, because partnership's coming, like and you have that connection in the non-physical, and as you're doing the work, he's doing the work because that's the King of Swords. And he's like sitting up there with the owl and the crow and getting the messages and gaining his wisdom as well. So, honestly, in this card, she's working on her spiritual path. And as she's happy, it makes it so easy. So, focus, like, yeah, drink more water. So, you was like, definitely drink more water, Beatrice. Focus on like being happy and like being proud of yourself for what you've been working on, and know that you have to be in the feminine energy for him to come back around and for that partnership to work. um i I can almost bet, Crystal, that you have the masculine energy, because that's what I attract, because I carry the masculine, Dave carries the feminine, and it's about you finding that balance within yourself of the masculine and the feminine. And you have to be in the feminine to receive, like to receive for him to come back and be in that masculine. You have to be in the feminine. So focus on you and your self love and your like this self worth, like knowing that. And no, he's working on that very same thing. Like when Dave's working on something, I'm working on something. Like if he has something in one way, and like right now with him, if there's something he's doing, look at how you have the same thing. Like if Dave has an issue with something, I have that same issue in some kind of aspect to work on. The same thing. Like so, like right now, is he being non-committal? Is he being what is he? What is his energy? Because you know what, I kept attracting people that were not emotionally available. And you know why? Because I had to look at myself, and I was the common factor. But you get the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, and that makes 10 of Pentacles. But a new opportunity to bring you that stability as you feel the confidence, and stability in yourself. You're going to bring that in, like as you're just like focusing on how amazing you are, leveling you up, keep focusing on that. Like that is going to bring like make you like a super magnet. It's the best I can describe. Make you like a super magnet. So, but like really, I hear like I really feel like you're in the masculine, but you have to figure out how to balance that and be both sides of the fence. Because sometimes when we're not with that person, you know what? You're protecting yourself. You're providing for yourself. You're doing taking the trash out, doing all the what would be sometimes considered masculine things. Ask your guides. Ask them to help you with your balance. Like if you specifically ask for like work with that, they're going to show you guidance on that. Like ask. Please, like definitely ask. You are very welcome. We hope everyone is having a great day. I am going to take a little break. I'm going to come back later and do some more readings with the new cards, the Chinese Five Elements Oracle. So, everyone, have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye.